Welcome to my channel again. Today we shall be doing tie-dye edible lace. Yes, you heard me right. This is so beautiful. It's something I just thought about and I decided to do it. You can do it with any color you wish. So let's get started now. So the first thing we shall be doing now is making our cake lace, and for that we shall be using 2 tablespoons of gelatin, 2 teaspoons of corn flour and 1 teaspoon of CMC, 2/3 cups of water, that is you measure 1/3 cup 2 times into the bowl. And then we shall also be needing 1 teaspoon of food grade glycerin. So the first thing we shall be doing now is putting our gelatin into our pre-measured water. We'll let it sit, that is, we'll let it bloom for about 10 minutes. When your gelatin is done blooming, you are going to be putting it on heat on your microwave, and make sure that your gelatin is completely melted, and I have already done that, so that is why my gelatin is completely melted and clear. So now I'm going to be pouring in my dry ingredients into my gelatin, and then we shall be mixing it up thoroughly. And when we are done mixing it, because it's not going to the flour and the CMC is not going to be completely dissolved, we may need to sieve it to remove the extra lumps that we have in our mixture. So while we are mixing this, if this is your first time of coming to my channel, I'll love you to look below and press the subscribe button, and also don't forget to press the notification bell so that you know when we press beautiful videos like this. So right now I am putting my 1 teaspoon of glycerin to it, and then I'll continue mixing, and shortly I'm going to be passing my mixture through the sieve to remove the extra lumps that may not have been dissolved in my mixing. So I actually decided to make this cake lace design, this tie-dye design, while I was in church. You know, while you're in church, sometimes you just observe some things. So a lady passed by and she was putting on a lace fabric, and it was like a tie-dye, and then something just occurred to me that, I can do this in my cake lace, okay, using cake lace. I haven't done this before, but I'm sure it's doable. So I came back home that day, and this is the result of my call it a research. Okay, so this is the result of my luku in church. So this is the mat that we are going to be using to make our tie-dye lace fabric. So we are going to be dividing this mat into 3, okay, and then we are going to put green and red in the center and green again, and then in between those colors I'll be putting yellow, okay. So now we are going to be tinting our edible lace. I'm going to be using red, yellow and green, just like I said. So I'll just put some in a plate and dip my toothpick into my gel paste and tint them. Alright, so we are done mixing our cake lace. It's time to start our tie-dye fabric, lace fabric. So like I said, we shall be putting green in the beginning, red in the center, green again at the end, and yellow in between the two colors. So let's get going. Alright, so we are almost done with this, putting the first coating of our cake lace. After this, I'm going to be putting this into my oven at the lowest heat, and I'm going to be keeping the door to the oven open and let it dry, okay? And then we are going to bring it out and we are going to coat it again. So you see my first coating is dry and I am doing it all over again because we need it to be we need the fabric to be a little bit thick. If you leave it at the first coating, your fabric may be extremely too light. So I'm doing the second coating all over again. So we are going to be done soon, I will put it in the oven again and bring it out. And boom, our cake lace is ready to be removed from the mat. So let's watch out and see the magic that we have created. The things that we can do with our minds are extremely, I really don't know how to say it. Whatever you can conceive in your mind, you can do it. There's no limit to creativity. I actually have not seen this done anywhere. So I can do anything. Even the Bible says we can do all things with Christ that strengthens us. So let's keep caking, let's keep doing great things. And if there's anything you want us to do a tutorial on, we'll be happy to think about it. We'll be happy to do it if we can do it. Thank you for watching this channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for sharing it. We really appreciate you all. Thank you so much.